Rape your motherfucking mother. Like this.
Cool. Alright, so you have to look straight to me here. Yeah.
One sec. This is what I'm doing right now. So, interview with the notorious at-large Fortay 1. That's what I'm doing, baby. Message me. This is what
That's it.
Alright, let's do it, my bad.
Okay, so try to sit a bit more straight if you can. Okay, but towards me. Sorry.
Closer?
Yeah, and you have to look here, this way.
Look at you?
Yeah.
Alright, check.
So try to stay straight so you stay in frame. Yeah.
Yeah?
Don't bend too much if you
Can I, like this, right?
Alright, cool.
Check. There's
Okay. So how did you first meet Fortay?
I met I'd say about 17 years ago at a Lansdowne Hotel. I used to have, I think it was every first Saturday of every month, they used to have battles there called Battle Axe. I was originally the DJ there, but I'd also battle as well. And that's where I come across the likes of Fortay and other rappers that I grew to be friends with, that I grew to do music with, that smoke bongs together, spent time together, kick back at my house, yeah.
What was the scene like back then? Like
The battle scene, it wasn't like it was today. It was all off the top of the dome. There was no of these pre-written shit. There was none of this shit. You had to rock up on the spot. You didn't know who you were battling. Your name gets pulled out of a hat. Whoever matches who has to battle who. There's no pre-writtens. You don't know who you're battling. It's all off the top of the dome. It's all freestyle, which half of these twerps don't know what it is today to actually freestyle battle. They get 3 months to prepare to battle someone. We didn't get that. We got fucking 3 minutes, not that, 30 seconds. So yeah, the scene was a lot different. Yeah.
did you do you feel it was more it was wilder back then?
Oh, it was a lot more wilder because the people that I used to rock up with, not by choice, I used to rock 15 deep, and the boys weren't rappers, they weren't hip hoppers, they weren't into that they were street cunts, they were thugs. Me myself, I'm a criminal, I've done a lot of jail, but that doesn't pigeonhole me as to just that. I've evolved, I've changed my ways, but at that time the people that used to come with me were hoodlums, and they'd start trouble for no reason. Cunts to be getting skittled left, right and fucking centre for no fucking reason. Yeah, no fucking reason. You know what I mean? Like, it was hectos penisos. You know what I mean? It's either fucking put up or shut up or get your head caved in. straight as day. Compared to today, it's all peace-loving mung beans. I'd rather suck your cock in the back lane than fucking battle ya or fight ya. That's the gist of that I get off things these days. You too, Fort?
What's some of the wildest shows that you can remember?
All right. Some of the wildest shows I remember. Okay, when Hilltop Hoods first come to Sydney, I played at the Galley Club. It was a sellout venue. I was there with, back in the days, I used to take Skeamo, HR. If you know, you know. We were hoodlums. After the show, everyone's out in the street. The street was blocked off completely. The jacks come. It was a semi-riot. It was dead set a semi-riot. You know what I mean? This is how it all popped off. There was a cypher happening. Then Tons from Newcastle. Shout out Tons. What goes on, bros? In the cypher was me, him, my Jupiter. I forget the rest, but the line and my cousin Sowens, he was usually the instigator of it. Yeah. Anyway, he's in the cypher, just watching, just ready to clean the cunt up. Then he's. Tons said the line said something along the lines of "fuck HR, they get popped like a bubble." My cousin has then, boom, cleaned him up, skidded him, slept him, sleeping. Then my Jupiter turned on me and said, "You're just notorious for shutting down radio stations." Because a few years back, Mass MC took me on Motorship Connection and asked me to freestyle, and he knew the form of freestyle that I'd rap about. I'd rap very, very derogatory stuff. He goes, "Yeah, you're right." And I said some stuff that I shouldn't have said. Apparently shouldn't have said, but the radio station shut down. So her outburst to me was, "Fuck you, Skeamo. You claim to fame shutting radio stations down. I told the bitch I'd rape her with a brick, shut your fucking mouth." Word is bond. Then after that, it's erupted, the coppers have come. They've chased us down towards the central tunnels. The silly dumb coppers fucking gone and sprayed us with the fucking mace and was facing his own face. He sprayed himself in the face, the dumb dog. Ha 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 ha, go fuck your mother. And he's put one of the young boys in the fucking paddy wagon, and we turned it the fuck on. Ended up getting him out of the paddy wagon. That's just one of them. There was another one that we just finished a gig and I walked down the back lane. He was this bloke, lovey-dovey with his girl. I was just walking down there just to fucking do a piss, and he started getting chirpy. And I used to be very stab happy, very, very, very stab happy. I used to be stab happy. No answer. Anyway, he's just laughing behind the camera like you can't skate. Anyway, I poked the bloke in the arm with my little pocket knife that I used to carry. And he's looked at me all bridging up, and I'm just going, "Bruz, I think I just stabbed you." And he's looked at his arm and he's gone into shock. That's just another one of the fucking adventures that happen. There's probably many more that I can recall. Can you jog my memory on any?
Hotel.
Where?
Lewisham Hotel.
What happened?
The Petersham Hotel.
Petersham Hotel. What happened?
We used to reckon that.
Oh yeah. Something happened. An old school head jumped in between and was wrongly cleaned the fuck up. Like, cleaned the fuck up for being at the wrong place at the wrong time. So this is what it used to be like back in the days. If you was in the wrong place at the wrong time, when things were getting thrown and they didn't know you personally, and you was getting skittled. Like, sleeping. No, I mean, Jelly Bean, if not sleeping, you're getting poked. Wild by West, they'll put on out at the Australian Hotel, was it at Major?
Lucky Australian at St. Mary's.
Yeah, Lucky Australian at St. Mary's. It was it started off during the day, ended up going to the night. I don't think it went to the night, did it? It got shut down. It turned to an all-out brawl. Cunts getting fucking their heads caved in with metal ashtrays. Cunts going on within the car park with hammers and helicopters. It was literally the Wild Wild West. Cunts. Oh yeah. Oh fuck. This is the creme de la creme. This cunt. Yeah. All right. Fucking old.
Okay, can we start again?
Yep.
This one? Just wait for Fortay.
Yeah, you buy your cash. What do you do? Green screen that too?
Sorry?
Do you do green screen that too?
Yeah, man.
How much do you charge?
Well, depends the video. If you need the editing or you edit yourself, or you need the whole video.
What about the whole thing?
The whole thing. Or we start from like $800.
800?
Yeah.
Do it any cheaper? 500?
Maybe not with the green screen.
500 on the wristy?
Something like straight video.
I'll bring you go around and suck the life out of you.
6 o'clock.
What have we got to go after this for?
I've got to go back down to the studio.
Okay.
Sorry.
Can I come with you and then drop me back home?
No, I ain't the what.
I'll get shot.
Nah, I've got to go straight from there, pick my missus up from work at Richmond, then come back home, get ready, and then drive the Golden Century in the city.
With her?
With her.
Are you taking me out to dinner?
Yeah, because tomorrow is her day off. She only gets 2 days off a week.
Alright.
Thursday and Sunday.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
why do you need somewhere to go?
No, I was just going to hear with you.
Let me wait till I set up this studio and you can come hang out all day and sleep there if you want.
That's all. Just I'll bring a Roscoe just in case.
Okay, let's do this.
Alright.
Yeah, just give me a second. Go for it.
This is the creme de la creme. Alright, we got this cunt MSET. Cunts who do graffiti know who MSET is. I'm not going to say he's fucking, he's act A. He's
Hang on, before you start, say how, like, so you said you got crews of boys that were running with you that were doing graffiti, and there was cunts from out west that were doing graffiti, and this was the majority of the fucking hip hop scene back in the day.
Yeah.
And this is basically, that was the formula for
That was formula. It was.
Yeah.
Well, but before I get to the creme de la creme, right? But basically, what the hip hop scene was graffiti writers. Okay, yeah, the city boys, which was us, cunts from mainline, this and that. Then you had the cunts from out west, all right, and that was basically the hip hop scene / rave scene, all right, because most of the cunts that dressed like this, not as good as me, but you know what I mean, like they copy my style biters, only dogs bite. But anyway, matching beanie too, you see. Much of being in that. Anyway, back to what we were saying. All right, that was basically the core of the hip hop scene. So most graffiti writers are thugs. Well, wannabe folks, did that fuck up? No.
Let me check. Should be right.
Should be right.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that, camera.
Okay.
That was the majority of the scene, and when East meets West or Sydney meets West, it's not a pretty combo. Like it's guaranteed to be at least 3 or 4 punch ones, maybe 1 or 2 people getting stabbed. just total anarchy. But because with people like me there, Fortay, people who are stalwarts or in the hip hop scene, who have been around, have enough pull to not have it happen. We can, you know what I mean, just reach out to, he reaches out to his boys from the west, I reach out to the other boys from, you know, the city ways boys, you know, just pull your head and you can't fuck up here. You know what I mean, you can't take the toilets because it comes back on us. It comes out of our paycheck. True?
And say how you were pretty much repping Sydney Searchers back then.
Yeah, well, back in the days, I started Sydney Searchers with Sky High and Enter. Sydney Searchers, that's them there.
Do it again, sorry.
Sydney Searchers, that was myself, that was back in the MySpace days. We started Sydney Searchers. I just got out of jail for attempted murder, and I was a DJ. I've been a DJ all my life, and Sky goes to me, "You've got a following, start rapping." So I started rapping, and it just blew up from there. My little brother, he had the following with Graffiti and that, being younger than me, and Sky just being she just knows music. She knew music. She knew how to structure a song, what to do, you know what I mean, that sort of stuff. The music that we created, we turned Aussie hip hop, barbecue rap, into what we call gutter rap. Ford doesn't classify himself as gutter rap. It's street rap. It's Sydney Searchers were gutter rap. Ford doesn't classify himself as that. He's more street rap. It's basically it's real life rap. We come from nothing. We come from housing commission. I've been in and out of jail since I was a kid. I'm a thief. I'm a ram raider. I've done a little stick ups, this and that. Sold Tic Tacs to Xanax. You'd be spewing after you open that bottle, bros. Anyway, that's another story for another day. But it created a genre in the scene where it was, you call them lads. The way I dress, and it's back in the days, if you made money, if you're a searcher, you could afford these sort of clothes. Do you know what I mean? So you could pick who was who and what was what. Nowadays, everyone's wearing it, so you can't pick, you can't decipher who's who and what's what. You know what I mean? Mummy, daddy they get 2 pairs of shoes a year, birthday and Christmas. You know what I mean? I buy my shoes out earning. You know what I mean? Always have, always will be. That is basically what basically the scene was made of, is graffiti writers. Really, yeah?
And saying how you were repping the east side, I was repping the west, but still we did a lot of shows together.
Yeah, like he's from out west, and we're from the city way. Like you have council like Sub C, they're from out Rideway. Me, like Sydney Searchers, we're city people. You had Fortay, Abed, Too Loco, who else did you, Redback, Too Furious, Mr. Linguista. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Defiant.
Like Defiant, yeah. Defiant, like that was them. It's like East Coast, West Coast sort of thing, you know what I mean? That was them, but we still worked together. You know, maybe we weren't ignorant, we weren't fucking, we still did shows together, we still partied together, we still met up outside of music. Do you know what I mean? He used to come around mum's house, sleep on me fucking lounge and smoke cones without me being there. And mum used to be sweet with that. You know what I mean? Like, me and this cunt got a lot of history.
Yeah, it wasn't the competition, yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, we don't see each other as competition. We see ourselves as competition. Like, we are all, I don't know if I'm speaking for Fort, but I think he will agree with me. You don't see no one as competition, do you? You're your own competition.
Well, what we both were doing was new at the time.
Yeah, it was new. It hadn't been done before. We were the pioneers of something that hadn't been done. What gangster rap was to America, our style of rap was to Australia. Rapping about the life we live, the ups and downs, you can't say it's a shit life, because fucking we made the best of a shit situation, you know, because there's a lot of people doing a lot harder than us. You know what I mean? And I'm a very humble person. I've done it hard, but you don't see me playing the violin saying, "Oh, I've done this, I've done." It is what it is.
So say, even though you're doing the Sydney Searchers thing, and you're calling it whatever you're calling it, I was calling it West Syd shit. It was the same shit, just from different areas. That's why we're able to get along more than we would with other sort of rappers.
Like Melbourne and what. Like with what we were doing, like the movement that we created was, like, it's street music. Like, it's kids from same situations, from, you know, broken homes, you know, housing commission, like that's also, if growing up a very hard life, they can relate to our music. And like, even though we're from out there and Fort was out west, we still had the same, we're still rapping about the same thing, but different places. Do you know what I mean? We both come from the same place, but different spots, and we're both telling the same message. Do you know what I mean? It's because when we were growing up, we never had social media at all, did we?
Just MySpace, but we didn't have camera phones.
Yeah, we didn't have camera phones, we didn't have YouTube. Like, MySpace MySpace is mad. MySpace is mad. Like, fucking, that was mad. Fucking, I was getting 1,000 plays a day. So, but with me, I always taken music as a passion. I love music. I never seen it as a dollar sign. Where now there is money to be made off it if you put your head to it, which Fortay has, which Cursor has. Much respect for what he's achieved musically. Much love for that, Buzz. You know what I mean? Which he's the first Australian rapper to do that.
Now talk about the DJing for Cursor and what the tour was like.
Alright, can I just grab a glass of water, please, bro?
Yeah, sure, bro.
Thank you.
Just,
it's going good so far, but A4.
Yeah. Talk about the Cursor bit.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add? Talk about the street talks. You've done fortnightlies and shit.
Yeah.
And then what's it?
And I'll just say to council, like, you know, he's gonna run me down this and that. But you haven't done his homework on me. I've been around for a long time, and I've fucking and I've.
You don't even need to say that, because they're gonna see footage of you DJing for Cursor, DJing for me. The shit you just say, that speaks for yourself more than you trying to say it. You don't need to tell them.
Yeah. Alright. 1, 2, 3, action. Alright. With Cursor and that. Okay. At the time, how I said with Sydney Searchers, I think Sky had her rags or something, and she wasn't talking to me. I don't know what it was. Fucking. Anyway, fucking. I was judging MC battle at the Valve, the original Valve at Tempe, not the Valve at fucking Agincourt. Alright, and Curse and Rachel doing a set. So I'm there listening to them. There's 3 people in the crowd. I'm there, you know, bopping my head. I'm actually digging their set, man. I'm fucking getting half a bar over it. You know what I mean? Like I'm really feeling their music. He jumped off stage, I hit him up, I said, what's going on, buzz? Fucking loved your set, fucking, he knew who I was. I don't remember him from back in the days, because my memory's fucked. Like, I've got a bad memory. I'm good with faces, but I'm bad with memory. Alright, so I hit him up, I said, yeah, you haven't got a DJ, do you? He goes, nah. I said, well, do you want a DJ? He was like, over the moon that me being who I am, you know what I mean, asked him to be his DJ. He was in awe. He was like, yeah, please. So I started DJing for him, you know, doing shows. We ran DJing to 10, 15 people. Then his tour was coming up, the Nebulizer tour. He promised me that I'd be his tour DJ. Anyway, fucking bang. 2 or 3 weeks before the Nebulizer tour was about to start, he's rang me, he's going, look, I've got some bad news. I can't afford to take you on tour as my tour DJ. I was shattered, I really was. You know what I mean? That was my chance to fucking tour Australia, doing what I love. You know what I mean? I was shattered, but you know, it is what it is. Fuck, well, taking on a chin on my man. What can you do? Don't cry over spilt milk. Alright, bang. They come the night of his show, and my brother-in-law fucking wanted to go out. He goes, Curse has got his show that night. So I rang up Curse, I said, lad, can you put 2 names on the door? He goes, yeah, sweet. Do you want a DJ for me? I'm like, yeah, fucking oath. So bang, DJ for him. Bang, he caught a flight that morning because he had all ages in Adelaide. He rang me from Adelaide and goes, look, I spoke to my manager. You done such a good job last night that we want you as our tour DJ. I'm like, fucking oath, bang. I toured as his tour DJ on the Nebulizer tour, and I must say it was the highlight of my music career. Like, it's nothing that you've ever, the euphoric feeling that you get from it is unfathomable, you can't describe it unless you're there on stage. Like, you know what I mean? I was a DJ. Our last stop was Perth. It was 275 people there. I went stage diving the second song. Knocked the cunt out by accident. I didn't fucking, I dived into the crowd and put my body straight, and I hit him with my knee. Dunk, sloping. Jumped back on my stage, started DJing. It's I was also with Fort. Fort was support act. I DJ for Fort as well. I DJ for Fort for fucking. I was your foot. Oh no, Rough Cuts. Actually, I got a story about him. Yeah, I was Fort's first. Was I your? No, actually, I was Sam's first. I was Sam's first DJ. Sam from That's Them.
You just filled in here and there.
Yeah.
Like various.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I was a DJ, and most of the boys didn't have DJs, so I jump on and I DJ for them. That's what you do for the boys. But anyway, DJ story about Rough Cuts. Anyway, it was at Neckrack show, and I was standing there with fucking Abed, and we had fucking Abed didn't want to go to the toilet, so he pissed in a fucking in a fucking beer bottle. Alright, fucking Rough Cuts has come up. He's going to fucking grab it like it's his own. Drank it. That's piss, bro. He drank piss. Rough Cuts. That's what happens when you grab beers that aren't yours, mate. Okay? That's a public service announcement for all of yous. What else?
There are a lot of like DJing for Fortay, like anything else that you just on the Nebulizer tour? Or?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
The Nebulizer.
I'm working on the studio, doing songs. Wipe me down on that.
Yeah. Me and Ford have done a couple of songs together. What did we do? Wipe Me Down. What else have we done together? I think we've only done Wipe Me Down.
We're on about 3 or 4.
No. We've done 3 or 4, but they're fucking. Yeah, pick your game up. Fucking. We've done a couple, but they got lost in the archives. There's some there. You know what I mean? It's like if we're in the studio together, bang, we record. Like but I'm a lazy cunt, to be honest. Now I'm getting back. I've got my mojo back. I'm getting back into the swing of things. You know what I mean? After getting hit by a train, it does a bit of head trauma to you. But what's the train to skis us? Psst, no effect. But
And you did the fortnightly reports?
Yeah, I was doing fortnightly reports with Fort and that. Like with my music and that, I'm more of an entertainer. I'm more of like a fucking who's that kind of off the footy show? Fucking the funny cunt. Fucking Bo Ryan. I'm like a Bo Ryan, you know, pretty like him. You know what I mean? Like that's my sort of stuff. Cunts can hate on my music all they want. I don't give a fuck. I do my music for me. You know what I mean? Don't like it, don't listen. Simple, plain. Do you know what I mean? Like Buzz, I do songs with your favourite rappers. I do songs with Fortay. I do songs with Cursor. I do songs with Rates. But I'm a shit rapper. What, do they feel sorry for me? No, I don't think so. It's because I got skills. I got bars. But anyway, yeah, you know what I mean? But one thing we'll say is, Fort is on his motherfucking grind. I congratulate him on everything that he's doing and he's achieved musically. Like, the motherfucker's a workhorse. Like, he is a motherfucking beast. He's the next CEO of fucking the biggest fucking hip hop label in Australia. I guarantee you that. Alright? Much props and much love to Fort and everything he's doing and everything he's done and everything he plans to do. It's nothing but love. Skeezy loves you. Inbox me your number, girls.
That's it.
If you have 18.
Yeah, I think you have 18.
That's all?
That's everything.
Was that good? You like that last bit?
Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah?
Because you'll go through the story and then at the end when it rounds it up and it says like
Right, and I have your little spotters over there. He's doing Skeezy locked up again.